Hi guys, today we're going to discuss how to present your project at the international competition. First of all, most worldwide tournaments are carried in English, so obviously you'll have to present in English. And the most important thing where you get the most points is the text. In my opinion, approximately it's like 60 to 70% of success. So which text you have to say during your presentation, it has to be technical vocabulary. Where you get technical vocabulary is books. You're just opening a book, learning, studying, and then you are making some handwrites, maybe typing on your computer, but trying to remember the most of technical vocabulary so that judges will understand you, and first and the most important, that you will understand what are you talking about. So obviously you have to start preparing for defending your projects at least 1 week, maybe 2, and the best is 3 weeks, like for 100% success, because it's totally different experience to speak in foreign language, because when you haven't prepared you feel frustrated and like everything you've done is like becoming some kind of trash. I'm terribly sorry for that word, but you have to prepare, and that's your moment, and you have to just relax, chill, and enjoy that moment because you've worked so hard for that, and remember that that's your job. So this way you'll be emotionally ready and show maximum of your abilities. Next one, you have to brainstorm your topic and write a rough outline in point form. You have to write it on your tablet, for example, or I don't know, list. And your rough outline has to be like really strict and logically sorted, because when you don't have plan, you don't know what to tell. So your plan has to be structured as most suitable for you as possible, because time is limited. We'll talk about it later. And you don't have to forget something. It's just like a reminder. Everything has to be in your head, but just in case, just look at this and you're back on the earth. And to prepare for defending the project, you can ask your friends, maybe family, maybe teacher, to listen to you like several times. So, time limits. Organizers of the competition have to tell you the time limits, and then depending on what is your limit, you can add as much information, include as many details as possible. You have to cover as much information as possible about what is your topic. In my opinion, you have maximally the amount of specific information which is related to your topic. Talk a bit of the the basics of your discussion, or I don't know what you're preparing, and everything which is not related to your topic is not supposed to be in your presentation, because it's just waste of your time and judges' time, which is limited. So remember that limited time, include as many details as possible, technical vocab. So right now we have our project, and it has to have fabulous appearance. What I mean, you've got some slides, and don't include too much text over there. Maybe just what is what has to be there, but mostly pictures, and each part of your plan has to be on the presentation. So fabulous appearance and special vocab and clear speech, because remember, it's your moment, and enjoy. So we've finished the first step of our presentation successfully, and here is question time. Obviously, judges will ask you some questions, and I will tell you some regular questions which you will be definitely asked, and then there is a situation when you didn't get what judge asked you, or maybe something happened and you have to ask to paraphrase, and we'll talk about it later. So, the most common questions, let's start. How was born the idea to create this project? And you could start the sentence with the words, the concepts of project has came to mind when, and then just tell the true story. Nowadays, the pollution problem is most actual, so it is more likely to be connected with that. The question is, what is the aim of your project? So your answer could start with a sentence. Main mission of my project is to solve such problem. Moreover, it would be good to say this problem must be fixed because, and you have to find the most reasonable answer, because there may be tons of situations, but remember that you are limited in time, and just one, the most terrible, as you're just time limited. Remember that you have exact amount of time, and if you haven't answered, then it's just minus and you're losing your points. Another important thing is that you have to convince judges that your solution is the best. Commonly, you have to say that it is revolution in the sphere and it's the most convenient way to solve such problem. So, other question is, what have you achieved while working on this project? And the answer could be, one moment, in the process of project implementation, I figured out. Here you have to say maybe 2-3 main attainments which you found out while you were working on your project. And the final typical question is, what could be the continuation of your project? And your answer has to be, the perspectives of this project are very high because, and here you have to tell what is this project will make instantly, and tell the phrase, I was thinking of how to improve my project and decided, one moment, to use natural sciences such as, and understood that I can go deeper in this sphere. Don't forget to mention its importance and the worldwide level. So, hopefully you understand that you need to prepare answers for the questions before the presentation. If you didn't get the question, just say, I'm terribly sorry, could you paraphrase? That's variant number 1. Variant number 2, sorry, I didn't get, could you repeat? And I think from third, maybe fourth time, it's like maximum, the judge will try to ask you the question in the simplest way. Just don't start to panic, and remember that everything will be alright. And finally, I would like to suggest to keep calm and enjoy your moment, because remember that you worked a lot, just the vibe.